Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Fallout 2. Was supposed to be streaming Baldur's Gate this evening. Did put the stream up also a little bit earlier, but something's cropped up and I have to go out this evening. So I'm bringing you this instead, and we're punting the Baldur's Gate stream to tomorrow evening. So there you go, a little bit of a last minute change of plans, but I do have a bit of time this afternoon to squeeze this session in before I go to football and then go out after football. So hopefully you'll be seeing this at a reasonable hour. So, right, as we left off last time, we made our way here and we managed to have a look around Klamath, at least this part of Klamath, and, well, Morgan's eyes lit up like he'd found the Holy Grail when he stumbled into the bathhouse and was told of the services that they provide. So, yeah, and as a result of that, he had to find a way to fund what will hopefully be a rather pleasurable experience. Better be careful what we say and disclose and see when it comes to the bathhouse part, simply because Vulpus has already got me a little bit of a warning, shall we say. Well, it was a warning. I was told that if I breach YouTube's guidelines again, I will be banned for a week. Because of Vulpus's escapades in the last Baldur's Gate session. So I have to be careful what happens going forward. But yeah, so we'll see what happens in the bathhouse. The beauty of course, these sessions is it's not a stream, so I can edit out anything that I think might be a bit too raunchy for YouTube's guidelines, and we'll take it from there. But in the meantime, of course, it's bloody 9 o'clock in the morning. We've got things to do. We'll go to the bathhouse when we've finished our time here in Klamath during daylight hours. That can be our reward for achieving what we came here to achieve, and that was to find Vic, and we haven't found Vic yet. So work before pleasure is the nature of the beast. So yes, in order to fund his evening's pleasures, Morgan turned his hand to a bit of petty theft, and he went around and just pilfered a few things that were just clearly lying around unused from various parts around town. So yeah, we picked up throwing knives, flares, bits of food. We've got Guns and Bullets magazine, which will increase his small gun skill, I think, when he decides to sit down and read it. We've got Vic's radio, which might be useful for finding Vic, actually. We might give that a blast, see if we can get Vic on frequency here. But if he's left his radio at home, maybe he's not got another. We'll see. We've got a stim pack. We've got a pipe rifle. We have some ranged weaponry, a handful of bullets. We'll see how good that Morgan is with that. We've got some beer, which we have saved one beer for Whiskey Bob, just in case we can give it to Whiskey Bob. He wanted some alcohol. We've got some now. Maybe he can take that and we can get some information out of him. We've got this deck of tragic cards. Expensive hobby. Yeah, collecting cards usually is. And these are all the things that we picked up last time. Picked up more of the Bolt 13 stuff from Vic's place. We've got 553 caps because we've sold some of the stuff that we picked up already to one of the Buckners here. So we've already got a nice healthy lot of cash with some more stuff for us able to sell that we want to sell. So we can fund two things. As discussed last time, we can fund our bathhouse frivolities, and we can also fund nabbing Sulik. So that's the first thing we're going to do today, is get Sulik released from his, well, shackles, I suppose. Not forgetting, of course, we've got Bob following us along, our new dog companion, so perhaps might have two followers by the time we leave Klamath, which, well, is a job well done for Morgan, because the less he has to get involved in the nitty-gritty of combat, the better. Right. Whiskey Bob. Okay, let's talk about drinks and business. Right, tell me more. Want to buy me a drink? Okay, don't mind a bit. Thanks for the drink. I don't know if we... Oh, we did actually spend something. I was maybe thinking maybe we'd give it to him out of our stash, but no. Okay, so he's going to share something with us. He's got a problem. How can I help, says Morgan. For a price, of course, says Morgan. Look, we've got bathhouse frivolities to finance here. Of course, for a price. He's a swift learner. Not long out of the village, he's already learning the value of coin. He isn't intelligent for nothing, you know. For a price. Okay, it's not going to take us too long. It's not going to be too dangerous. Yes, tell me. Okay. So Whiskey Bob's got a little bit of a side business going. He's got a moonshine still outside of town that needs to be fueled up every so often, he says. He's been bitten in the leg by a gecko, and he can't get out to it. It needs refueling, and it's worth $50. 50 caps. Okay. Well, geckos. I mean, we've not fought a gecko yet, have we? Or have we? No, I don't think we have. We could probably sneak past them, to be fair. Like we did when we were in Arroyo. But we might have Sulik and Bob to assist if we need it as well. So I'm sure geckos won't be too much of a problem. Famous last words. Yeah, tell me more. Okay, so find a little shack just south of town. Go inside, dump some firewood into the still, and then come back, and I'll give you your money. But it needs to be done within the next day, or my batch of hooch will go. Oh, so this is timed. Oh, that sounds easy. We could try to haggle for more. I mean, there are geckos involved. Hopefully this wouldn't shut the quest off to us, but if it does, Morgan will learn not to push his luck too much and not be greedy. But until he learns that lesson, he's going to push it. You know, using his lack of charisma. But good speech. To logically exclaim that clearly 50 is not nearly enough for a job like that. I've got to venture down south. I've got to put myself in danger. Geckos could be lurking nearby. I mean, look, do I look like the... Oh, it's a tough one. I'd think at least 100. Not to be greedy, but come on now. When your still's working and your moonshine isn't spoiled, I'm sure you're going to recoup that $100. Triple, quadruple, fivefold. Come now. Oh, well, you're a sharp deal maker and there's no denying it. Fine. 65. Okay, fine. He's got an extra 15 caps out of his negotiation skill. Right, what did he... I mean, it's not really bartering, is it? But, yeah. Negotiation? Yeah, he's got it down pat. Right, find a little shack, go inside, dump some firewood into the still and come back, and I'll give you your money. Next day, otherwise it goes bad. That's fine, that's fine. That's fine, I'll do it within a day. Okay, so looking at our status and looking at Klamath now, we have to refuel the still and rescue Smiley the Trapper too. I mean, Morgan's not the kind of guy that's going to go helping all and sundry, just for the goodness of his heart, out of the goodness of his heart. But where there's reward involved, then clearly we'll do it. Smiley the Trapper, there's no mention of reward, I don't seem to recall, so if we happen to stumble across Smiley the Trapper, happy days. Otherwise, he's going to remain lost. But, right, let's speak to this young lady here, and we want Sulik released and accompanying us. We can shove him in front of a gecko or two. Questions? Sulik paying off the debt. How much? It's paid. I mean, we're not that fussed whether he's trapped. We don't think she's a bigot necessarily. I mean, we are a fellow tribal person, so perhaps we can really appreciate what he's going through. But, yeah. Tribal sticking together. Why is she sobbing? Is she actually sobbing for real? Or does she pretend sobbing? Thanks. Did we pay for that? I got confused with that conversation. Yes, we did. Sulik, come outside. For a second. We did pay for him, right? Maybe I have to speak to him. Give him new instructions.
We be here.
Yeah, tell me about yourself.
Me and I be glad to answer.
Yeah, oh, we asked him to... Yeah, would you come with me? We might be able to find your sister and you call somebody... We might be able to, then again we might not. We're not going to be looking hard, but hey, anything to get him to come along.
We're there. Grampy Bone say we might find Sis with you. Not just Grampy Bone, all tribe spirits. Grampy Bone just wiser and stronger than the rest. Let's ease on down.
Very good. Let's have a look what he has to barter here. So, of course, bartering with him will be a good way to make sure that he doesn't seem to have a weapon. You know, the rather frustrating thing is we did have... We'll give him a spear. We'll give him the spear. There you go. He's got a spear to use. I don't think he's got a weapon anyway. Mind you, if it's equipped, it might not show in his inventory. Oh, I've just given him a spear. I mean, I was thinking of using the gun, to be quite frank. Now that we've got one. But, yeah, we sold... We picked up a sledgehammer, because we stole it, of course, and then we sold it. And then after I sold it, I was like, oh, damn, Sulik would probably be really good with that. I seem to recall him using the sledgehammer when I watched my friend play through this. Could be quite useful for him, but we'll give him a spear instead for now, that's fine. Anyway, back to business. Is there any way that we can, now that he's coming with us, can we ask him to use best weapon and all that kind of stuff? Consult the spirits, change distance. Yeah.
What distance do you need us at?
Close, please. You are literally my bodyguard.
We and I stay close if you promise to buy soap in next town.
Gear?
You got it, friend.
What kind of weapons you can... Yeah, so asking him what kind of weaponry he likes to use.
We be good with fist, spear, big hammer, submachine gun. We be a handful.
Submachine gun, not so much, because companions can go a bit haywire with burst fire weapons. So we'll give you spear, yes. Big hammer if we ever come across another one. Yes, certainly. So he's good with that stuff. That's it for now. We'll ask him to consult the spirits later on. So I think that's it. I think he's coming. Yes, he is coming. So we've only got ourselves a dog friend. We have a tribal friend with no... He seems to be equipped with a leather jacket in his inventory. Not sure whether or not that's actually something that he would wear. I don't think the AI characters can be given armors and stuff to use, and it's in his inventory, so I don't think he's using it. So I'm going to just do a little bit of a cheeky... Okay, oh, he's got a sledgehammer already! Oh, cool, perfect. A little bit of cheeky stealing, which is the only way to interact with your companions, really. It's not stealing, because I own you. I've paid for you, mate. But what we're going to do instead is we're going to deck ourselves out in a leather jacket, because it's more protection for us. So item 2, we got that now, and of course we also have a pipe rifle as well. Only carries one bullet at a time, which is rather irksome, because you have to reload it every time, which costs action points, but it's better than stabbing things up close, I would suggest. But we'll wonder if carrying a weapon around town is probably not a good idea, at which point we might actually just do that, just in case. Okay, so just one last thing to sort out before we travel onwards. We're now looking like a local, looking all fly in a leather jacket rather than sticking out like a sore thumb with a vault suit on, but hopefully she's now got a pile of cash once again to... Oh no, so the money that I gave her for Sulik doesn't actually extend to her pile of coffers, rather unfortunately, because there's a couple of things that I want from her. I wanted some bit more cash because I've got some more stuff to sell, and I wouldn't have minded I'd say a stim pack, but they're rather pricey, weren't they? Certainly this rope, though. Rope is... you never know when you're going to need rope to rappel down something. So never leave home without a bit of rope, I would argue. But we'll buy that as and when we've got anything left over from our escapades. Taking care of Solik. Yeah, because I need something. No, I've come a bit confused. Sorry about that, love. Right, onwards to glory, I'd say. Onwards to glory. Where are we? Right. I don't think there's anything else to do at this part of town. So we've pilfered, we've robbed. Well, stolen. Robbed is technically use of force to steal. We've used no force whatsoever. So let's go here. Let's quick save it. No, did I quick load it? Okay, there you go, folks. Our first blooper of the day. Right, folks, back to where I left off before I quick loaded it rather than quick saved it. Roll pain in the backside. Unfortunately, this time around, when we spoke to Whiskey Bob and tried to haggle him to get more money for doing his quest, this time around he said no. So it must have been a check that happens. We must have passed it the first time around and failed it the second time. So we're actually doing his quest now for 50, but 50 caps rather than 65. If it was a double, if it was like from 50 to 100, I'd have reloaded it until I got the pass of the check. But for an extra 15, I'm not going to be that fussed. So I think we're back to where we were. I've got my weapon on. He's got his sledgehammer. He's coming with us. We paid for him. So without further ado... Oh no, this was the... Yeah, this looks really bad. Really bad. This... It doesn't seem hostile. Oh! And Poochie doesn't come with us beyond that little area, so Poochie is not a full-time companion like in the first game, which is a shame. Okay, let's talk to this robot. No? Talk? No? Look? Great deal of damage. This is not good. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This was not what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting. We'll try this, but this could be bad. This could be very, very bad. Yeah, especially when you miss like that on a 70% chance. That's definitely going to be bad. Okay, we get another chance here. Oh no, we have to reload. Shoot it in the CPU. No, we'll shoot it in the frame. Did that hit? 2 hit points. Oh, this is not good. This is far from good. It's not moving very fast, thankfully. Right, just... Why is Solik not playing ball here? Oh, Jesus, we're terrible. Okay, that's good. How's it looking? Wounded and crippled limbs. Let's just take a step back. Take a shot. Why? Is he too close to Solik or something? Or do I need to reload it again? Okay, this is going better than I anticipated. Severely wounded. Let's just take a little bit of a walk. Ooh, 11 hit points. Right. Solik, help me out here. I'm gonna skip a turn here. Pretty much. Just to get a bit of distance. Oh, almost, Solik, almost, pal. Keep going. Oh, heaven's sake! Oh, we need to move because we're gonna get hit here. Oh, there we go. Quick, save it. Quick, quick, save it. Quick. Good job, team. That could have been catastrophic. 200 experience points for destroying enemies without taking a scratch. So this is some kind of robot thing. No clue, can't loot it. But nonetheless, we've dealt with it. It's a good start to affairs, I would say. Now what's happening here? We have got a yellow reactor key card. Could be handy. And we've got some char-grilled remains here. Nothing on it there. So we've got a crashed vertibird, some kind of mutilated person in armour, got a key card off him, and nothing on this dead body here. So this is an electric security key, colour-coded yellow, weighs a pound, something to do with a reactor. Pressing shift doesn't highlight anything else on the map, so I don't think there's anything else worth our time and effort here. So I think that's our first official success here. Struggling for bullets, so we don't want to be combat too much, but I think that was a good start to Sulik and Morgan's escapades, don't you? Look at that, you could almost say semi-competent. Who'd have figured? Oh wow, we've got a massive amount of slowdown here. Major slowdown, people. Let me save it. Save it over a different slot and then just reload it, because this is some kind of problem. Yeah, really bad. Let's reload it. Hopefully... No, it's still doing it. Ah. This is irksome. Right, let me restart the game and see if that has any difference. Or does anything, because if it doesn't, then this could be bad news. Okay, so a reload seems to have fixed the problem. I don't know what caused that, but if anybody has any ideas, let me know. Hopefully it's not going to be a regular feature of the playthrough, because that would be rather irksome. But it's the first time I've seen it happen, so hopefully just one of those things. But perhaps when I play this next time, I should probably just shut down everything that I'm not using. The 50,000 apps and stuff that start when your computer starts. Right, anyway, so we've done that, so let's go down here. So there's down there, but there's also down here too, if you remember. I think here was where potentially the still was. No, that's not right. He said south, didn't he? So this is an area that is a... Oh, this is Trapper Town. So this is where Smiley went missing from. So this could be a good place to get a bit of information about Smiley. Have a walk around here, maybe some more shopping to be done, maybe some more stealing to be done. Oh, this is all good fun. All good fun. But not right now, because right now we're feeling confident. We've taken care of a floating robot, and therefore, no, we're going to do the still thing first, because that's where we have got a guaranteed 50 bottle caps waiting for us for success. And we've got a sneaking suspicion that that is down here. There we go. So we've got the geckos, and then we've got this building here, which we're assuming is the still. There's a lot of geckos between us and the still, and the golden geckos apparently are really, really, really flipping bad news. Don't know how useful sneak is in this game, but I'm kind of tempted to put a few points into it, because it proved to be very useful in the Temple of Trials. I mean, again, in general speaking terms, I don't think sneak is probably going to be warranted. But it'd be interesting to play as a character that can lockpick efficiently, sneak efficiently. Might be able to avoid combat where at certain points we need a plan of action here to get to this building without being seen. We can't go that way because of him. Coming down this way leads us into a mire. This is bad news. I don't think we can take on every single gecko in this place. We've got to be very selective with our route here. Maybe taking down this... Oh, there's a golden gecko there. Holy cow. They seem to be walking off the map, though, which is potentially going to be useful. Now let's go this way. Down this way. He's coming. Sneaky, 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 beaky. Oh, there's a golden gecko right there. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Round. Down. 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 Hopefully there's no geckos waiting in the wings here. Is there a door? There's the door. Let's just get in and get the hell out of here. I mean, these creatures do give us... What's all this? What's all this? What is that? It looks like firewood. This could be what we need to put into the still. What's this? Bloody can't see properly. For heaven's sake. There we go. A bit of booze. A bit more firewood there too. Pick that up. So this looks like the still. Distilling device. Okay, so maybe we need to do something more particular to this, like put some firewood in it. Aha! Sounds as though the hooch is distilling nicely. You gain 100 experience points for refueling the still. Quick save it. And now we face the perilous journey back across the map without being seen. Here we go. It's always easy the second time round, right? This is when we aggro the golden gecko and get killed. Right, okay. We've got to move though, because I'd rather face off against one of these things than the golden gecko. So if we have to fight, then so be it. Can always run in combat to the edge of the map if we need to. Come this way, come this way, come up, come up, come up, come up. Yep, definitely sneak is the way to go for some of Morgan's encounters, especially early days when he's a bit vulnerable. I think he's done a sterling job here, don't you? Like a professional. Like a professional thief. We've stolen and we're sneaking effectively. I'm getting a sense of the kind of character he's going to be. Mr. Stealth Extraordinaire. Right. Let's go speak to Whiskey Bob. We've got good news. Do you like me? Talking to me? Are you talking to me? Well, thanks for refueling my still. Here's your $50. Got any questions that I can answer for you? Yeah, what's going on around town? So let's just get a little bit more information about some of these things. I think we've asked these before, but I just need to refresh myself. So the Brahmin mutilations. Bugs, basically. I'm still trying to... Oh! Man-shaped bugs in a shell. I was trying to think, what the hell are these creatures? What could they possibly be? I've just got it now. Mirelurks. Mirelurks look like crabs, shelled creatures. Could be Mirelurks, maybe. But anyway, so... all they find are torn open, horribly hacked up Brahmin corpses. So I think that could be Mirelurks, maybe. Tor, we spoke to Tor. Let's ask about something else. So, Brahmin mutilations, not interested. Walking spirits, canyon to the west. Squealing sounds from the canyon to the west. If only you had a shaman. Right, he's talking about the den. Oh, gigantic rats. Is that something new? Back of Trapper Town. Overrun by rats. The further you go, the bigger they get. Some kind of huge rat spirit leading them. Okay, that's new. So that could be pig rats, pig rats, mole rats. Maybe a big mole rat bossy thing. We're going to Trapper Town anyway. Ousted by rats. Sounds a bit backwards. They should be trapping them, surely. What kind of den? The den. Scum, villainy, a rough place, few days' travel. Anything can be found there for a price. Even slaves. Lots of short tempers attached to dangerous weapons, though. Be very careful. Okay. I'll be safe enough. I know how to handle myself. Says the man that's just stealthily walked past a load of geckos. Missing people? That'd be smart. Oh, okay. So Vic has gone missing. Okay, now this is interesting. Oops, not the microphone here. We didn't realise that Vic was missing too. He's not in his shop, so it kind of got suspicion. Well, where is he? But not that he's missing. Okay, so tell me more about Vic. Expensive pre-war things, which would have been music to Bobsy, as he loved pre-war technology. So he goes to take that to the den. Or even hawks them to stupid tribals. He's talking to us here. Mind you, we've got a leather jacket on now, so perhaps he's confused and doesn't think we're a tribal anymore. Oops. No offence. Oh, he does realise. Hasn't seen him for a while. Last I heard he went south to sell some stuff. Maybe okay. So the trail for Vic might lead us to the den then, by the sounds of it. Okay. What about this trapper fella, Mrs. Butner? Okay, we've missing traders Vic. Right. Let me ask you about something else. And has he heard anything about Calder Geck? Oh. I think I saw one of those listed on a page of an old catalogue I was looking through while I was sitting down out back. Give me the catalogue. Yeah, you kind of use that page to take care of some business, if you get what I mean. Oh, art business. Oh! I mean, usually I prefer an old newspaper, but oh well, never mind. Thanks, you've been a great help. Anything to barter with? Obviously you can barter with everybody, so it's always worth checking what people have to barter. Almost like a Divinity kind of Larian game where you can literally barter with everybody. So it's always worth bartering with people. Must remember that. I did not talk to everybody or barter with everybody in the last session. Right, okay. It's a bit of a shorter session because we've not even reached 35 minutes yet. Yeah, by the time I've cut some repeat stuff out of this session, it's probably not going to be about 35 minutes long. But I'm just looking at the time and getting this rendered before I go to football. I need to get this up right now. Plus, we've done a couple of bits. So we have sorted out the still, we have got the keycard from the Vertibird crash site, which means that all that's left for us to do in this town before we move on perhaps to the den next is to explore the Trapper Town side of Klamath, and we'll do that as our opening gambit for the next session. But I think it's been productive enough. We have ourselves a formal companion in Sulik, wielding big sledgehammer. Could be very useful, already proven to be the case. We have a little friend that will greet us every time we come here, but he doesn't seem to want to follow us into the big wide world, which is fair enough. But yeah, and yeah, we've also picked up some extra caps. So we have, before we've explored Trapper Town, we have 248 caps. May get some more from selling some stuff, pilfering some stuff in Trapper Town, so that when we return here, hopefully at the end of the next session, we can finish Klamath with a bang. Literally. Anyway, on that seedy note, I shall end there. Have a great rest of the weekend, folks. Apologies about the stream later. If you were looking forward to Baldur's Gate, it will return tomorrow, but something cropped up literally about an hour ago that needs my attention. So we'll crack on with that then. But have a good one, and until next time, see you soon.